How's it going, everyone? And today I'm going to be showcasing my deck that I used to farm Bastion level 40. Now, first thing I want to say is that with my deck that I used to farm Chazz, Silent Magician one, you can use this, but you might have to play it a little bit differently because it does play Magic Cylinder. So you could attack Magic Cylinder and activate his Magic Cylinder, but only once because it'll bring down your life points to would say 500, which will give you that below 1000 point bonus, as well as replace the Mooyan Curry with anti-magic, since your final attacker is going to be Gravekeeper's Vassal. But this variant of the deck that I'm bringing today is more of like a free-to-play friendly variant. Let me start off with monster. It's Hazy Flame Sphynx. Now the reason why I play this is because Ryoku and Magic Cylinder both target, and Hazy Flame cannot be targeted, as well as it has 1900 attack points, which does power creep his Oxygeddon. Now, when I tried this deck out the first time, I played 3 and 3, but you gotta be careful that Oxygeddon's effect was, if it gets destroyed by a Pyro type, you lose 800. Now, not knowing that, as you can see here, Hazy Flame Hyppogrif is a Pyro type, and you're going to be using the card Mausoleum. So if you continue to use Mausoleum, you got to be very, very careful, because if you attack it to an Oxygeddon, it's gonna, and your life points are below 800, it's gonna suicide into you, and you'll lose the match. Now, since we only have 4 monsters, what I decided to add in were Deep Divers, so that we could search out preferably the Hazy Sphynx, so I could just keep attacking his monsters. And we have Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu, as well as Crystal Seer to search out some necessary cards as well, like Mausoleum, which is our method of getting it out, and Salamandra. Now, keep in mind that he could use Mausoleum of the Emperor to summon his Hyppogrif Rue, and it has 2100 attack points. So that's why I played the Salamandra in, so that he cannot get over it. The Iron Blacksmith and Crystal Seer are just to thin out the deck, because he also has 2 cards in terms of a Fossil Dig that can thin out his deck, so you don't want him to deck out for you. And the final card of the deck is Anti-Magic Arrows, because obviously we're going to be using the Gravekeeper's Vassal combo, which you know pump it up to over 10,000 and make its final attack. But he's not unaffected. He can be targeted by spell and trap cards, so that's why we have the Anti-Magic Arrows. Again, this was just like a deck that I made for like the people who don't have the Paradox Brothers, since I've seen people use Labyrinth Builder to farm him, because the Labyrinth Builder has 0 attack, cannot use Ryoku on it, you just sit behind it. But this is I would say this is pretty, the cards in this deck is pretty obtainable. And anything else I want to say about this deck, or about him? Also, yeah. He also has Water Dragon. Now you may be thinking, Water Dragon brings your monster's attack down to 0 since they're fire type. But if you continuously attack his monster, he's not going to be able to summon 3 monsters. And if he summons Hyppogrif Rue, you cannot summon his 2 Hydrageddon and 1 Oxygeddon, because you only have 3 monster zones. And yeah, I just wanted to note that, because people might say, oh, what if he summons Water Dragon? The idea is just to keep attacking his monster so he doesn't summon Water Dragon. And this is a free-to-play deck, like I said. It's not the most consistent, but I think it can get the job done. Yeah, let me test it out against him. Alright. As you can see, onto the right side of the screen, I chose Restart as the ability, as it can be obtained by leveling up Bandit Keith. You can try this deck with the balance as well to see if you get lucky and get a Mausoleum and Hazy Flame Monster on the first turn, but that's up to you, man. But if it were me, I would just use a Silent Magician. Where we go first? Let's see what we pick up. Use skill. Nope. I'm gonna set my Crystal Seer to see if I can pick up the equip spell. Alright, he plays Fossil Dig first turn. Next turn I'm gonna play my Hazy Sphynx and I'm just gonna continue to attack his monsters. Right, Crystal Seer. Just pick up Hyppogrif. Perfect, we picked it up. Thanks to Crystal Seer. We're gonna play Mausoleum. I'm gonna play this because because look at this effect. If it's destroyed by battle with a Pyro type monster, inflict 800 to both players. And this is a set farm, as he cannot get over it. And I'm just going to continue to attack his monsters. Okay. Well, actually, this is pretty ideal because remember, he needs a tribute for Water Dragon. He needs 2 Hydreigodons. He already has he already has 2 Oxygedons, so I might as well not attack him, you know? Let's lock this guy down. Alright, so this guy, Carbonetton, he can get at his Qs en route, but I'm just gonna sit here because he's not gonna be able to summon it. Easy form. I don't want to see how many points this deck can actually get. Okay. You know what? He used a search spell, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my Deep Diver. I'm gonna search out my Crystal Seer so that I can be ahead of him in terms of cards left over in the deck. Alright. We're gonna get our Crystal Seer so that we can thin out our deck. Oh, Crystal Seer? I wasn't expecting that. Alright, he's gonna attack again. See what we pick up. Anti-magic. Yeah, I'll keep that in my hand. Right now, I'm just gonna play the Hyppogrif on the last turn because I'm gonna be paying 1,000. I'll be at 2,000. Now, if he suicides both of them, I'll be at lose 1,600. So I don't want to risk that. I'll just end my turn. Or, matter of fact, I might as well just play another Hazy Sphynx. Because 2 Hazy Sphynx is 52, and you do that twice, it should be enough. Let's just end. He's gonna switch to attack position and attack. We can get our Deep Diver again. Well, we're already ahead of him, so you know what? I just want to show you guys. Let me this attack one time, show that not even Magic Cylinder could stop me. In turn, we're gonna have to discard 2 cards. We'll discard both our Mausoleums since we have the combo up. Already plays his Hughes on Rue. I'm just gonna set the Deep Diver. Hazy Flame. As you can see, he didn't activate Magic Cylinder. Alright, and we're gonna play Mausoleum again. We're gonna play this because if he tries a suicide, he's not gonna get any effect damage off on us. Salamandra onto the Hazy Flame. It is this one, okay? Now it's impossible for summon Water Dragon because he has Hughes on Rue. Nope. Alright. And we just have 2 more cards left in our deck. We're gonna discard our Iron Blacksmith. And final turn. Pretty sure you guys know what's gonna happen here. Secret Pass. Anti-magic arrows. There we go. Now let me see how many points we get. And it drops. We only get 7,200 points. Now, could we have made it better? If we bring our life points down by 1,000 more, we would have had 700 more life points. I mean 500 more. So that would have brought us to 7,700, and we only played 1 glossy card. So, not bad for a budget farm deck. And yeah guys, thanks for watching and happy farming.